Hi dears, once again welcome back to our English class. What about our previous class? What we have learned from that class? Yes, we have read the story Scary Sam and also we have learned the main elements of the story. Which are they? Yes, title, characters, settings, beginning, middle, and end. These are the main elements of the story. Okay, children, hope you all have understood about the story of Rabbit and Tortoise from our workbook. What is the beginning of that story? In the beginning of the story, the rabbit was near the winning point and the tortoise was far away. And what happened at the middle of the story? In the middle part, when the rabbit noticed this thing that he is going to win the race, so he was going to sleep, but the tortoise was moving on. At last, at the end of the story, the tortoise was a winner. So these are the beginning, middle, and end of the story. So what are we going to do now? What is our today's aim? Yes, today we are going to find out the beginning, middle, and end of the story Scary Sam by using a story map. That means we are going to use a story map by using these words beginning, middle, and end, and then we will recall the story, including the main events of the story. As just now, I have told the story of rabbit and tortoise. Did I tell you the whole story? No, right? I have used the main events of the story. So this how we will use the main events of the story Scary Sam. This is our today's aim. Okay, children, what do you remember from that story Scary Sam? Recall that story in your mind. What do you remember? Yes, the story is about two brothers, Sam and Sid. And what is the beginning of the story? What is the middle of the story? And what happened at the end of the story? As I have told you in the previous class about the beginning, middle, and end of the story. So today again, we will revise the story Scary Sam. Now tell me, what is the setting of the story? Means, where did the story take place? Right. The setting of the story is inside Sam and Sid's house. Then who are the main characters in the story? Sam and Sid, they are the main characters of the story. Then what happened at the beginning of the story? Yes, in the beginning, Sam and Sid were drawing with crayons and paint, and then their mother is calling them to have some cake. Then the problem was created. Right, what was the problem? Yes, Sam gets scared of the dark corridor. He could not cross that dark corridor. Why is that problem? Because he wanted to eat the cake. For this, he had to cross the corridor. But he was not able to cross that because of his fear. Right. Then how the problem was solved? Yes, the problem was solved when Sam used a scary mask. By using this scary mask, he felt strong himself. He felt brave himself so that he crossed the corridor bravely. So this how the problem was solved. Then dears, tell me, what lesson have you learned from the story? Yes, I have learned this lesson that we should not scare of darkness. We should be brave and we should be strong. So this is the lesson that we have learned from the story. Now look at S3, which is given on page number 7 on your workbook using a story map. 1. Answer the story map questions for the story Scary Sam. A. Title of the story. What is the title of the story? Yes, Scary Sam. And B, who is the story about? Yes, the story is about two brothers, Sam and Sid. And C, what does it take place? It takes place inside Sam and Sid's house. Then D, what problem did Sam have? Yes, Sam got scared of the dark corridor. Then E, what did Sam do to try to solve his problem? Right? He did so many things. He started counting and he picked some marbles and also he picked a stick, and at last he used a scary mask. Then F, how did Sam finally solve his problem? How did he solve his problem? Finally, he solved his problem by using a scary mask. Then G, lesson learned. What lesson? Which lesson that you learned? Right. We should not scare of anything. We should be strong and we should be brave. That is the lesson. Okay, dears. Now tell me, how does a story map help us to retell the story? Yes, this story map help us to think about the beginning, middle and end part of the story. So by using these parts, we can write about the main events of the story, and also we can leave the remaining parts which is not important to include the story. So this how this story map helped us a lot. Okay, children, here I have written a sentence on this board. See, I sat on the beach to see the sea and had 3 cups of tea. Once again, I sat on the beach to see the sea and had 3 cups of tea. So, dears, have you noticed anything? Now look at these words which I have underlined: beach, sea, and tea. What is common in between all these words? Beach, sea, and tea. In all these words, which sound we are getting? Yes, in all these words, we are getting the sound E. It is E, sea, tea, and beach. So all of these words are having the E sound. Right. Then here I have written some more sentences like I play in the garden every day. I see a monkey with short hair and tail. So here also I have written some more words like play, day, hair and tail. So how I have underlined these words, how I have sorted out these words in this manner. Right, I have sorted out these words based upon their sound, according to their sound. So what sound do they all have? These all words have? Yes, here all of these words have the sound A. Which sound these words have? A, like play, day, hair and tail. So in all of these words are having the same sound, that is A. But what about its spelling? Yes, their spelling is different. Here in these two words, play and day, we are writing with the spelling AY, and here in these words we are writing with the spelling AI. Right. Now what will you do? Yes, you will take all of these letter cards from your letter box and we will make new words with the help of that cards.
Dears, take all these letter cards. By using these cards, you will make words. So we can make the first word T. So for making this word, let's add the letter T, E, A together. So we are getting the word tea. Now we can exchange the letter T with S. So what is it now? S-E-A, C. Then let's remove the letter A. Then instead of that letter, let's add the letter E. So S double E. C. Then my next word is say. For making this word, let's add the letters A and Y. So the word say. Then what happened when we are adding the letter T in between S and A? Right, we are getting a new word. It is stay. So the word S-T-A-Y, stay. Then let's take these two letters and add R. So the word is ray. R-A-Y, ray. Then my next word is dear. So the word D, E, A and R. So this is dear. Then we can make one more word from this word. It is read. So for making that word, let's exchange the first and last letter of this word together. So let's exchange the letter R and D. So we are getting a new word. It is read. Then my next word is D A Y. It is day. Then my next word is daisy. So for making this word, we can add the letter I, S and Y. So the word daisy. So this how we can make many more words. Thank you.
See, these are the words we have made with the help of that letter cards. Let's speak out these words. T, C, read, dear, see, tree, dear, day, ray, say, stay, stayed, daisy, raise. So we can make so many words with the help of these letter cards. Now what will you do? Yes, you have to find out the longest word by using all these letter cards except the letter Y. You can remove this letter Y from this card, then the remaining letter you can take to make the longest word. And after finding out that longest word, send it to me personally. Okay, then how can we sort out these words into two groups? Let's see. Here I have sorted out these words according to their sound. EE, EA sound words and AY and AI sound words. So here all of these words which are having the sound E. What is this E sound? Here all of these words are having E sound like T, dear, see, read, dear, see and tree. And what about these words? Here all of these words are having the sound A. So we can read these words like day, ray, say, stay, stayed, daisy and rise. So all these words are having a sound, but look at their spelling. Here these words are ending with a y, but here in these two words which are in with a I letter, spelling is different, their sound it is same. Then what about here? Right, here also we can see that like EA. Here it is ends with EE, EA, EA, EA. Then here these three words which are ending with double E, EE. But all of these words are having the same sound. So now let's move on to page number 8. Words with EE, EA, AI and AY sound words. Question number 1. Look at the pictures and fill in the blanks with EE, E-A, A-I or A-Y. So here you can easily fill in these blanks through these pictures. So what is the first picture? It is the picture of a tree. So which sound we are getting here? Yes, it is E sound. So likewise, you can complete these blanks. Then number 2, make sentences with any 4 words from above. So you can take any 4 words from above, then you will make at least 2 or 3 sentences with the help of that taken words. Okay, now let's move on to our practice questions. Page number 8. Question number 1. Underline the words that have the same vowel sound as the word cake. So some words are given in a box. So you have to underline the words. That words are having the same sound as in the word cake. What are the words? Tree, cake. Are they same? No. Then stay, pale, day, then made, clay. We have learned that the words which are having AY and AI letters, both of that words are having the sound A. Right. So we can underline these words like stay, pale, day, made, and clay. Then question number 4, making words. Use your letter cards to make as many words as you can with the letters A, C, G, E, R, S. So with the help of these letters, you can find out maximum number of words and at last find out the biggest word also. Then last question, number 5. What were you afraid of when you were younger? Are you afraid of the same things now? If it is in the case of me, children, I was afraid of cockroach when I was younger. But now, I'm not afraid of them. So this is how you can write these answers related to yourself. So now, ma'am, going to wind up this class today. So children, what we have learned from today's class? Yes, we have learned about the beginning, middle, and end of the story, and also the words which are having the sound A and E. So be ready for the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.